from Western Massachusetts
to the state's eastern shores.
We are the class of 2020.
Resilient, creative, and forward-looking.
ready to celebrate the past
and embrace what comes next.
It's our time.
It is our graduation. Massachusetts Commencement 2020.
Click, click, click. 1, 2, 3, 4.
From all of us at the Boston Pops, congratulations, class of 2020. Woohoo!
Hello, Massachusetts high school graduates. I'm Steve Carell, and we have a lot in common because I, too, am from Massachusetts, and I, too, am a high school graduate. Now, I know that this isn't the way that you had hoped to graduate. This was not the senior spring that you were looking forward to, but you have to think of the bright side. For the next several months, you are going to be with your parents an awful lot.
Hi, can you hear me okay? Oh, good. Not now, pal. I'm talking to my friends who are graduating from school. One day, we're gonna look back at this time and say, we got through that, together. Maybe we weren't in the same room, but we were together. And if we can do this together, we can do anything. I really believe that.
Hey, class of 2020, congratulations! I am actor and comedian Jenny Slate, and I'm here to say I am so happy for you, I am so excited for you, and I hope that as you go out into the future, you are new adults, that you vote, please, and that you use your voices to make this world a sweeter, more just, and safer place. Congratulations!
Good evening. And thanks very much for giving me this opportunity to speak to the extraordinary class of 2020. In 1957, right around the time I was born, a writer by the name of Alan Saunders penned a phrase in a short story that is still repeated to this day. Life, he said, is what happens to us while we are making other plans. It's hard for me to imagine another graduating class of high school seniors for whom this sentiment could possibly be more appropriate. In-class classes, spring sports, spring theater, senior shows, senior proms. A chance to say goodbye in person to the teachers, coaches, and staff that have made your time in high school so special. These are just a few of the time-honored traditions and rites of spring that this year's seniors have had taken away by the coronavirus. Add to that the loss of traditional graduation ceremonies, and the takedown is totally complete. Now, as the father of 3 children who were able to enjoy the final few months of their senior years of high school here in the Commonwealth, I feel terrible about how this has all played out for you. This is not the fond farewell you earned or you deserve. But life, as Alan Saunders would say, had other plans. So what can I say to the class of 2020 to make any of this sting a little less? Well, let's start with this. The 3 times I graduated were not particularly memorable at all. I don't remember who spoke at my high school graduation. I know that German Chancellor Helmut Kohl spoke at my college graduation, but I have no idea what he said. And General Motors CEO Roger Smith spoke at my business school graduation, and I don't remember what he said either. Now, I do remember fondly my spring sports season in high school, the final conversations and the goodbyes and good lucks that I shared with my coaches and teachers, school administrators and classmates, and I remember my senior prom. But what sticks with me the most were not those final moments. It's the papers and projects that I worked on with my teachers and classmates that really grabbed my attention. The friendships that I made that remain with me today. Pretty much the whole package of my time growing up. From middle school through high school and the ups and downs that came with all of that. I also remember having no idea what to expect from that point forward. More of the same? Something different? How would I do when I began to write the next chapter of my life? Looking back on my own experience from that point forward, I think you should know that the next chapter, as crazy as the conclusion of this one may seem, will be more complicated. You're now young adults, and the choices you make will be, more so than ever before, yours and yours alone. The consequences in both directions will belong to you as well. So do yourself a favor and make good choices. Now, I know that seems pretty simple, but it won't be. I can almost guarantee that at some point in the next few years, you're going to look at yourself in the mirror and say, what was I thinking? And the answer will be, you weren't. Many years ago, I was at a party when I was just a little older than you. We were in somebody's basement, the ceiling was low, one thing led to another, and the next thing I knew, we were all jumping up and down and hitting the ceiling tiles with our heads. We weren't breaking them, just dislodging them. Pretty smart, right? Anyway, I went up the 4th or 5th time when it was my turn and smashed my head into a beam in the ceiling that ran right above the ceiling tiles. I saw stars, got a bump on my head that was sore for over a month, and I was darn lucky I didn't break my neck. That was an incredibly bad choice. And to this day, I thank God the only price I paid for it was major embarrassment and a monster headache. In retrospect, I probably deserved a lot worse. Second, don't be afraid to reach beyond your grasp for things you believe are important and be willing to do the work. The artist Michelangelo once said that the greater danger for most of us lies not in setting our aim too high and falling short, but in setting our aim too low and achieving our mark. Michelangelo is a genius, but it was his drive and his determination to follow through and finish the job that brought his genius to life. It took him 4 years to paint the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. 4 years. And it took him 2 years to sculpt what is now known as the David, one of the greatest, if not the greatest, pieces of sculpture ever. And he did this between 1501 and 1512, using what we would all call primitive tools to get it done. Third, make good friends and seek out and appreciate those mentors who will help you grow. Most of us will end up as a reflection of the company we keep. Your friends will define you in ways you can only begin to fully appreciate. The good ones will buck you up when you're down and surprise you with their kindness and their loyalty when life hits you in the gut. They may not feel like role models, but they will be, just by virtue of how they act day after day after day. And the great ones will help you grow by simply being who they are. And I suspect you already know what a mentor is all about. Now, my mom and dad sit at the top of that list for me. Their 60 years of marriage, and especially the last 10, when together they battled my mom's Alzheimer's disease with humor and grace before she died, will always be with me. They played the hand they were dealt like champions, and my brothers and I had ringside seats to witness the whole thing. Parents, teachers, coaches, bosses, co-workers, friends. The great ones will challenge you and help you grow because they see something in you that can make you great. They will pick you up when you fall, they'll hug you when you need it, and they'll call you out when you deserve it. Grab onto them and never let them go. Because when I think back on all the stuff that's happened in my life, the ups and the downs and everything in between, the things I could control and the things I couldn't, the times I tried and succeeded and the times I tried and failed, what I remember most are the people I shared the best and the worst of times with and all that time in between, the things they said and did and how they made me better than I would have been without them. Coronavirus is here for now, and it will be a story that you can tell in whatever way works for you for the rest of your life. But it does not and it should not define your future. You, along with those you bring along for the ride, will make that happen. Make good choices, strive to be great, put in the work, and appreciate the people who will help you become your very best self. That's what will last, and that's what will matter most as you write the next chapter in your extraordinary life. God bless and good luck to the class of 2020.
Hi, this is Rachel Platten. I'm wishing the graduating class of 2020 my most sincere congratulations. I honor you guys. I can't imagine going through what you just did while also trying to graduate and missing out on all the things that you had to miss out on. Must have been really hard. So I respect you all so much. I'm so impressed with you. And I truly believe that you guys are gonna change our world. So I wish you well, good luck, you're incredible, congratulations. Mwah.
Hey there, I'm Elizabeth Banks, PHS class of 1992. Now you may know me from my work in Charlie's Angels, Pitch Perfect, The Hunger Games, The Lego Movie, or Pittsfield High's legendary production of Dear World. My only advice really is to be kind to yourself first, to your parents, your family, your friends, your mentors who've helped you and supported you. I promise that being kind has a way of paying you back, and it's certainly going to be necessary as we all navigate this crazy new time together. I love my hometown, and I send all the graduates of Berkshire County, especially to Taconic and PHS, my congratulations. I want to also give a high five to all the parents and guardians out there who helped you get here today. And I also just want to send my best wishes for everyone to stay safe and healthy. Happy graduation!
Woo! Yeah. All right. Hi, I'm Josh Gondelman. I graduated Stoneham High School in 2003, and now I'm a writer and comedian in New York. You haven't seen me in anything, just a different Jewish guy. I just want to say congratulations. You've come so far already, and you have so many more good days and big days ahead of you, even if it doesn't feel like that. Also, I really hope people I went to high school with see this now, so thank you for that.
We are class of 2020.
Congratulations to all you high school students. Woohoo! You did it. Be proud, celebrate your accomplishments. This is fantastic, and the road ahead is great. All the best to you. Congratulations.
Class of 2020. We are class of 2020.
2020.
2020.
Yeah.
Hello, class of 2020. My name is Bridget Moynihan. I'm from Blue Bloods. I'm from Longmeadow, Massachusetts. Still have a lot of family out there. I just wanted to congratulate you all. If there's one lesson that I have learned through this life of mine is to turn lemons into lemonade. And I know you guys have all had a lot of lemons this year. Take these lessons of patience and independence with you, your newfound appreciation for relationships and family, for your freedoms, your new appreciation for even school, doing school in person. You are the first class, first generation of what could possibly be a new norm. And it's your time to shine and to lead. So congratulations. Go out there and make this world a better place for all of us.
We are the Massachusetts class of 2020. We are Gen Z. We're older than YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, but younger than the iPod and SpongeBob SquarePants. We've never known a world without Wi-Fi, Google, or Wikipedia. When we were born, George W. Bush was president, and Nickelback had the #1 song. At the movies, Frodo was still trying to destroy the One Ring. Harry Potter and his friends were only in their second year at Hogwarts. Our largest city is Boston. Our highest peak is Mount Greylock. And we have the lake with the longest geographic name in the United States. During our lifetime, our pro sports teams have won 12 championships. We've witnessed the election of the first Black president and the confirmation of the first Hispanic Supreme Court justice. And we've shown that if others aren't prepared or equipped to protect our future, we will be, because we are the Massachusetts class of 2020.
Hi, I'm James Taylor, and this is my wife, Kim.
Hey, I'm Rufus. And I'm Henry.
No one knows better than the class of 2020 what a major milestone graduation is supposed to represent.
You don't know what you've got until it's gone.
We've been looking forward to our senior spring for a long time.
The sweet long goodbyes to first and best friends, a favorite teacher, your varsity coach, maybe even your first love.
All of us in the class of 2020 have sacrificed a lot of that.
We want to acknowledge that sacrifice and to encourage you to reach out to those people, fellow students and teachers alike, with whom you've shared these important years, the years when you became you.
Let them know what they've meant to you. Oh, and lest we forget.
Congratulations!
Class of 2020, we are making history.
As the result of a once-in-a-lifetime pandemic,
our lives are shifting.
The way we are connecting with family and friends, some of whom have become sick,
is now virtual.
Many of the experiences that we, as seniors, look forward to will never happen.
We've had to change how we work and worship.
And we've realized that too much time away from school
and numerous hours to binge watch TikTok and Netflix can sometimes be too much of a good thing.
We all know it's frustrating.
Perhaps what's most unsettling, though, is the realization that the adults and role models in our lives
do not have all the answers
and can't always reassure us about what the future holds.
Yet this has not crippled us.
So many of us are already making differences, big and small, in our communities.
Our generation and the class of 2020 has rallied to shed light on climate change, staged walkouts to protest gun violence, signed petitions and marched to shed light on the countless Black lives unjustly lost,
and supported the nurses, janitors, grocery store staff, and other frontline workers,
including many of us who are making incredible sacrifices to help the rest of us stay safe.
Class of 2020, we will pave the way to a new normal.
Before we know it, we'll be able to go to the movies, give our friends and families big hugs, and finally, ditch the masks.
For now, let us channel our uncertainty and fear into hope for not only our futures, but for future generations.
Class of 2020, we are self-empowering and resilient.
We have shown that we are capable of making sacrifices and creating change.
As we transition into adulthood and further embrace our role as the world's next leaders, let's keep 3 important things close to our hearts and minds.
Number 1, perseverance. If a pandemic can't stop us, then nothing can.
Let's remember that 2020 was the year when our class overcame challenges no other class has seen or experienced.
Compassion. Let us think of others first before we do or say something that may cause harm.
Let us be mindful that though we may have had other intentions, what we say and do can impact someone in an entirely different way. Gratitude. Let us be grateful for the life we have, whether it's good health, a fridge full of food, a job, the support of our friends and family, or the ability to help others.
Above all else, let us not sit and sulk about the normal senior activities we have missed out on.
Because if we know anything about the class of 2020, it's that normal was never our thing.
This will be our unique and unprecedented graduation.
Our story to tell our future families and loved ones.
This is a time to grow and prepare for what's next. Some of us will be going off to college. Others will be entering the workforce. No matter where we are headed,
we will be on the road of light and hope.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Class of 2020, Devin McCourty here. First and foremost, I want to say congratulations. You made it through trying times, throughout your years, ups and downs, schoolwork, and I think the bravest fight of it all is what we've been going through. You've made it to the finish line. You've crossed that finish line. You've done the unthinkable. Take a moment to embrace your family, your friends, all your loved ones who have helped you get to this point. Tell them thank you and be ready now. It's time for you to be our leaders, be our future. So keep on believing, keep on doing what you're doing, and good luck with the future endeavors.
Medway High School, class of 2020.
Class of 2020, we made it. Congratulations.
Jason McCourty here of the New England Patriots. I want to take the time to say congratulations to the class of 2020. You guys did it. You were able to succeed in the middle of a pandemic and a crisis going on in our country. You guys have proven that through adversity, you can come out on the other end stronger than you started. I ask that you guys carry that on as you continue to go throughout life. You're gonna face more adversity and you're gonna face obstacles that get in the way of your goals. Continue to swerve around them, jump over them, and do whatever you need to do to find success. You guys have proven it, you'll continue to prove it. Believe in yourselves, chase your dreams, and do great things. Congratulations.
Hi, this is Ron Renicky. On behalf of the Boston Red Sox, we'd like to congratulate the class of 2020. It's been a tough few months on everyone. And you seniors, we know you've had to miss a lot. You've had to make a lot of adjustments, but you've continued to work hard and to graduate. We wish you a lot of success in your next adventures and be proud of your accomplishments. You've earned it.
How's it going, everybody? This is Jackie Bradley Jr. And I just want to reach out because I want to congratulate the seniors on graduation. That's an amazing achievement and accomplishment. I know your family, friends, and you should be proud of yourself as well. Obviously, during these times, things are a little difficult and you're not able to actually do your graduation in person. But that should not take away from all the achievements that you have accomplished. I'm wishing everyone nothing but the best on your future endeavors. Take care.
Congratulations to my fellow class of 2020. We made it.
In the class of 2020, I know you worked really hard, to get to this point, to get your diploma. And it's definitely a bummer that you can't go out there and physically claim it and walk the stage. You guys still should be proud of yourself and what you have accomplished. And, this won't take away anything from you. It's just, another experience to go through and to learn from. And the sky's the limit. Go out there and, make the world a better place. So congratulations again on graduating to all the 2020 seniors.
What's up, 2020 class? I hope you're doing well and staying safe. I know we are having some rough times, because of this virus. A lot of graduation ceremony has been canceled, but your hard work going to pay off. So just keep working hard, and just me and my teammates wanted to say, and the whole Celtics organization wanted to say congrats, and I hope to see you at one of my games.
Congratulations to the 2020 class. Made it. Your hard work is not going unnoticed. We appreciate you so much. Sorry for the unfortunate circumstance. But on behalf of the Boston Celtics and myself, we'd like to congratulate you and tell you that you made it. Congrats.
Although it's not the ending that any of us expected, I'm proud to be a part of the resilient class of 2020.
Okay, people, here's what you have to know. You are tough. T-U-F, tough. Now wash your hands, sing at the top of your lungs, and save the world. DW, what are you? Are you on my computer?
Hey, class of 2020, it's Jeff Kinney, author of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. Congratulations on everything you've achieved so far. We cannot wait to see what this class does next. Thank you so much to those of you who read my books growing up. I hope you will read as much as you possibly can. Reading leads to empathy and it leads to enjoyment of your life. So congratulations again, and I hope to meet up with you in the future.
Hey, congratulations to the class of 2020. God bless, good luck, go get them.
I
just want to say thank you so much. I appreciate everything. Class